And we're going live. Yes, yay, we made it. For a minute there, I didn't think it was going to work. I sent it through to the studio and it was just circling, nothing, nothing. Took forever for the feed to connect to the YouTube studio. And then I was finally able to hit the live button. We are live. Hi, Jamie. Jamie's in
Yes.
the chat there again. And of course, Dan. Michelle's husband. Where is Michelle? Michelle, are you over here or are you over here? I don't
I am
I don't know which direction you are.
not sure.
Anyway.
You're over on this side.
Oh, cool. That's how it is on mine right now. I don't know. Now on wait, let me look on you. Oh, on YouTube, it's flipped the other way though. That's hilarious.
Yes. Yes.
That is hilarious. Well, at least they're not mirroring it or turning it around or something like that. Wow.
Right. Yeah.
So, as you guys heard or actually didn't hear, no intro music from the radio simulcast. That's because, yep, Blog Talk has crapped out again. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? Crapped out? I don't know. I don't
Don't
know.
know.
Yeah. Oh, but the card of the day today, I decided to use Chiro Marchetti's Grand Lux, and I did find out that I do have to cover the boobs because we are a family show. Well, not that much family, because well, maybe family, but not family. You know,
Yeah.
because we do drop the F bomb every once in a while. But their visual, I don't know how it does it, but their algorithm can scan YouTube videos and stuff. And sure enough, I would get dinged for this. Our channel would get
Mhm.
an X mark or something. Whew.
That would be our luck.
Ah. Anyway, I'm excited to be on with Michelle tonight. I don't have to do this by myself like I did on Monday.
Yay.
Monday wasn't bad though, right?
No,
No.
I don't know. I fell asleep Monday. I know I
Oh,
was
that's
in
right.
Monday, but yeah.
It was rough. It's been a
Yeah.
rough couple of days. Oh,
Yeah.
Raza Panda is in there. Hi, Auntie. I love
Hi,
your
Annie.
face. You mean her big giant and like giant glasses and everything? Well, you don't have your hair like you normally do. You have it
I
kind of
know
like
I have
pulled back.
today.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
is which is great. And of course that shows more of the face, right?
exactly.
But without the hair, you see those glasses because usually the hair is like, making the glasses look smaller. Now it's like, oh,
Right?
she's got these giant glasses going on. Oh, you got the memo. We're supposed to wear black today.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, we're just having fun. I'm so glad that we don't have blog talk. Shh. Don't tell the blog talk people.
We didn't
But
hear that.
I've been trying, especially because we've been doing these night shows. I've been trying to go full bore with like having blog talk and everything. And for the most part, it's been working the last like week or so. We had that week, I don't know, it was like week and a half, 2 weeks ago, where for like an entire week, 5 shows or something, we couldn't use blog talk. And then it finally
Hmm.
started working again. I think it was just in time for the angelic view with Maria. The phone lines finally worked again.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And they've worked for a few more shows, and then today it
Yeah.
gone. You know, but before we started doing the nighttime shows, when all week long I was doing day shows and only on YouTube without blog talk, it was so smooth. And I felt like it could be more fun. I wasn't worried about the callers and like, okay, will they pick up? Can I hear them? Is it a crank call? I mean, will the system even work? Or if it works, sometimes halfway through the show it craps out.
Yep.
Yep. So, this is a lot less pressure, even though what saved us on Monday, I think, was the phone lines because we didn't have people in the chat. It was slow. everybody came in like towards the end. I went 2 hours,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, and I know Ellie's going to be with me tomorrow. So okay, for your calendars, if you guys love Ellie Moonchild, she's going to be back doing readings tomorrow. We're very excited. Get to catch up with Ellie and find out how her muggle job is going and everything like that. She did tell me though she has to go to dinner right after the show, so we need to end like right at 7:30. Um, so it's gonna be an hour show tomorrow. Tonight it looks like it's gonna be an hour show. No phone lines. We can just
Yep.
and I don't even know if we're going to get any questions in the chat here. It's mostly the Metheny family chatting amongst themselves in the
Right.
chat. That's what's going on. It's like the niece and the hubby Dan. Although Dan is a lifetime member of the guild, so we have to give him props for
Yes.
that. And he's even taking my course. I never thought
Yep.
that he would do numerology and cards, but I think he's going to. We'll see what happens. Yep.
Yep.
And because we know he's like intuitive. Yeah. Oh, Dan says, woohoo, Ellie is awesome. Yes, she is.
Yes.
Yeah. And Dan said it was slow, but had a few callers. Yes, yes, it was pretty decent. We did not have any crank callers. Sean even called in. By the way, Sean
Right.
confirmed that I spelled his name right, and Jill
Yep.
spelled, was it Jill? I think it was Jill spelled it
I
wrong.
think it was.
Yeah,
Yep.
she went with the SHAWN. I still can't remember what actor that was. I was trying to think of. Think of like 1970s Nancy Drew. Who was the actor? Sean. And my mind just blanked out here. I just can't think. Anyway, but I knew it was more like Sean Penn, Sean Connery, SEN, scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was
Scene.
right. He's Sean with a SEAN, like Sean Connery, Sean. Um, what other Sean's are there? Sean
Sean
Penn.
Cassidy.
Oh, Sean Cassidy was the SHAWN spelling, I think, but I'm not sure. There are four ways. Sean told me there's
Mm-hmm.
four ways to spell Sean. I only remember two or three of them, but yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
There's my four.
oh, and Dan says you should know, Dax. Your glasses show off too. Well, yeah, these are brand new. Well, actually, they're not really new now, but they're new to me. Like less than a year old. I mean, I've had glasses where I had them on my face for 5, 10 years. It people would freak when I wore my contacts because they were like, no, no, your face is wrong without those glasses. And my
Uh,
favorite bartender at the Legion, I would go into the Legion post and if I had my contacts on, she was like, no, no, she'd go, Dax, you look dumb. You look dumber.
wow.
You got to wear your glasses to look smart. You look dumb now. And I'm like, oh, thanks a lot. It's like, oh, I got to wear my glasses. And I used to have all the narrow glasses because they were in fashion and I always liked them. They're really cool. Although you're looking out of this sliver, right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
I got these bigger ones where like I didn't want it too big. In fact, the first pair I got was too big. It was like, oh my
Yeah.
God, it's like Michelle. I don't want them that big. But but these are big, but a little bit narrower. But this is the first time
Aren't
ever.
that big?
They are too.
These are
But
not that big. They're about your size.
but they have the nice blue, half frame and
Mm-hmm.
and their transition. They have the distance on the top, computer in the middle, and then
And then the
close up,
bifocal.
and
Yep.
there's no lines, and I've never had these before, but I'm officially in the old man club now.
Yep.
So I had to get old man glasses that you do the, thing. What do they call that anyway? It's like
Transition or progressives?
progressive.
Progressive.
I think it's
Yeah.
progressive. Yeah, because
Mhm.
transitions is when it goes from indoor outdoor and it gets dark out
Yes.
out in the light, like
So
sunglasses.
that's what I have. It's the
Yeah.
progressives.
I had transitions once, but I didn't like them. I mean, it was back in the day, so it's better nowadays, but back in the day it took too long to transition.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting there,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm inside now. Okay, I still cannot see anything. I'm waiting
Yep.
for the glasses to clear up. So I
Yes,
never
that
did
was
that
my
again.
problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. If I'm going to be in the sun a lot, what I do is I wear my contacts and I wear a $5 pair of sunglasses.
Yep.
And then if I have to read up close, I can see everything else, distance and computer. But if I have to read something, I put readers on, which kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah. But
Yeah.
but yeah, now that I'm, about to hit the big, 6-0, shh,
Woo-hoo.
don't tell anybody. I have a reputation
All
to
right.
uphold,
Yes. Yes.
shh. No, I'm 45. I'm 45. But no, now that I hit that, oh, and I just got my social security statement, and telling me how much I'm going to get in retirement, and like, you can retire fully in 7 years. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, don't tell me that. You can retire early in 2 years. I'm like,
Oh,
oh my God. Do you remember like
wow.
do you remember way back thinking about like social security and retirement, if you ever thought about it when you were like young and you were going, God, that's like the next century.
Forever.
Now
Yeah.
it's 2 years away, 2, 5, 7 years away.
Yep.
Depending on if you retire early, retire on time, or you know,
Mm-hmm.
or I could wait till 70 and I get a lot more money per month.
Oh, yeah.
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 But I'll be working for forever. So there's like I mean, no plans to retire. So I'll probably hit 70 really easily. But for me,
Yep.
it's like I've always acted 30 years younger than I am and look 10 to 15 years younger than I am. And, so like I'll be 70, but I'll be running around like a spring chicken 47, sorry, 57.
Yeah. Yep. That's
It's
funny. That's
true.
how old Dan is.
I know Dan says, I'm going to be 58 in June. So I'm younger than you. You're way younger than me. You're going to turn 58 in June. And in June 16th, I'm going to turn 60. So it's 2 years. So how come he looks like 8 to 10 years older than me?
I'm not really sure.
I think it's the
I
gray
think
and the
it's,
beard and everything.
yeah.
That could
Yep.
be. I mean, I've got
And his
gray.
attitude,
I cut it so close nowadays that, you can't really, it does,
Yeah.
it's not the same. It's when you have straggly gray hair and beard, then you look
Then
old.
you look like Dan.
Yeah, I went over to we were going to karaoke and I stopped at Doug's house, and I brought the electric shaver and popped up the trimmer and literally like shaved the crap off him because he looked like 102 Grandpa Moses or something, and oh my God. And I didn't even shave him. I just trimmed all this crap. He had stuff coming off like this.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I mean, it was disgusting, but I shaved him and now he looks 15. It's like unbelievable. I look older because I'm wiser. No, you could be wise and not look 73. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Yeah. Patty just came in. Hey, Patty, how's it going?
Hi, Patty.
And
Sorry.
I missed Eileen came in. Hi, Eileen. And
Yes.
she wants some cards pulled. Cool. Oh, so we should tell everybody no phone lines. Oh, which reminds me, while we're thinking about it, I don't know. Should I take the phone line thing off the bottom here? Because
Oh, yeah, probably.
I don't know. I don't know because I'm gonna have to put it back on tomorrow because if we get the phone lines tomorrow, but I'll take it off.
Hmm.
I took it off.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Eileen. Yeah. And so if anybody has a question, there's two kinds of questions, right? There is, you want a general message from the universe. So just put in, hey, Michelle and Dax, can I get a general message from the universe? If you have a very, very specific question, which we prefer specific questions, yes, write a couple lines. You don't have to write a book, write one or two sentences, very specific question. No, you don't have to say, can I get a reading? No, you don't have to say, can I get on the list? There's no list, right? You just type it in. That means I'm 37. I don't know how he got that. I think Dan's losing it a little.
Oh, 3773.
Oh, okay. He's doing the flippy. Yeah, well, but yeah, I get guessed younger a lot. I even got carded and had to show my card at the buy cigarettes for Doug. It was
Nice.
ridiculous. I was like, I'm almost Grandpa Moses now. Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna
Uh,
question. The way we're gonna do it is we take them in the order that they come in. Now, if it gets really busy in here, the smart thing is you go over to this address, psychic.cafe/coffee. So all you have to do is open a new tab in your browser and type in psychic.cafe/coffee. And it's basically our tip jar. Send us a cup of coffee. Let us know in the chat that you did. We'll take your question first. Not only that, we'll let you ask more things. We will spend more time with you. In general, we spend about double the time. But, if you're just hanging out, you're just enjoying the shows, you want to send us some love, go over to psychic.cafe/coffee. Yeah. Hey, while I'm on here, let me mention the sale we have going on. So, you can join psychic.cafe free. Psychic.cafe is not just a website, folks. It is a social media networking platform. It's a community website. It's basically Facebook for Psychic Talk and the Guild. That's right. And you can come and join there free, and you get your own free profile, and you can instant message people and private message, and there's groups, and you can do events and articles, blog posts and status updates, and like people and friend people, and it's all the stuff you get on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and all X, Twitter, X, and you get all that. Yeah, all the great features and everything like that on our new site. Go sign up now, psychic.cafe. But we also have a lifetime membership, which includes a lot more benefits, including you get my course free, tarot and numerology course. You get your certification free instead of having to purchase that separately as a member. Okay. So you just go over to psychic.cafe/sale and it's 75% off. So I think right now it's about $47 a year. Pretty inexpensive, but if you think over 10 years, that's $470 to be a member of the guild. Well, you can join for 75% off. So instead of $297, $78, you're paid up for life. Yeah. So 20 years from now, you would have spent $1,000. No, $78. And in fact, we made it so easy, we split it up into two payments. You pay 39 now, a month from now, you pay 39, you're paid up for life. And you get all of our workshops, classes, Q&As, panel discussions, private interviews. I mean, just it's endless, and you get it all free. Yep. You just sign up for life and you're just going to get it continuously. Plus, if you scroll down a little bit on that page, you can grab a reading with me. You can book a reading for 50% off. Normally $99.99. You get $50 off. It's only $49.99 right now. Same page, psychic.cafe/sale. Awesome sauce. So let's see. It is Wednesday, April 17th, 2024. So let's see. That's going to be the let me take a look here. Okay, so the entire date reduces to 2, which is the relationships, right?
yep.
Yep. And so it's that duality number. It's a balanced number. It's the first balanced number in numerology, obviously. And it's about mediation, partnerships, not just interpersonal relationships and all that. But I decided, I don't know, I was called to use Ciro Marchetti's um, Grand Lux deck. And look, oh, I forgot to cover it. Now I got to edit that out. Cover the boob. Oh, damn. I'm not going to do it. Just hell with it. Okay. If we get an X, you know why we got an X. Okay. So it's the star card, and it's a great star card. I love the star card. Card number 17, which we know that reduces to 8. So what? Abundance, folks. That's right. Abundance. And hey, this can mean a lot of different things. Maybe it's your time to be the star. Yes. I mean, literally, it could be, well, it could be as mundane as going out to the karaoke show and singing, or it could be big, like maybe you have a big presentation to do or something. It's time for you to shine. Of course, it's the traditional hope card in tarot, right? And it's talking about not only is there hope, but also reminding you to maintain hope, faith, optimism. Basically, you want to, it's part of gratitude, actually, to be in that state of optimism. And it helps with the law of attraction. Yeah, to be focused on the optimism instead of, lack, or what you don't have. It could also be just, hey, make a wish on a star. Actually, every night I go out and check the stars, and I do that. I do the thing. Yeah, yeah. I word it a little differently though. I go, starlight, star bright, all the stars I can see tonight. I wish I will. I wish I might. Yep. And then if there's no stars, because there's cloud cover, I say, starlight, star bright, all the stars I can't see tonight. I do that every
Right
single
there.
night. I do that every single night. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And you could actually take a star card from tarot, or just take a picture of it, right? And carry it in your phone, or what I like to do is scan it, do like a copier machine, pop it out, cut it out, and stick it in your wallet and carry it around, and every time you look at it, you can bring yourself back into that attracting state, that state of optimism. Sometimes the star card is talking about healing. It could also mean, hey, it's time for you to inspire other people. What can you do to show the way? If you're getting negativity, only send back love and happiness and optimism. Yeah. So that's what I got. And then the tarot and numerology for Thursday, April 18th, 2024. The whole date reduces to 3, creativity and communication. And I got the 4 of Wands. That's right. So that's structure. And traditionally, a celebration of some kind going on. We've got a hand fasting going on under the awning or tent, or however you want to describe. I don't even know what to call that, Michelle. But it's really pretty in the Ciro Marchetti Grand Lux
it
Tarot
is. It's almost like a gazebo.
gazebo, even. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, it could be a wedding reception, but it could be a bar mitzvah, office party, birthday, graduation. Hey, graduations are coming up, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Now, also, this card is letting you guys know you need to celebrate the wins. This is very similar to what I was talking about a little while ago about gratitude. Um, it brings it works like gratitude as far as the law of attraction goes. It's important to commemorate the milestones, the big ones, but also the small ones too. Every win you have, progress towards a goal. Maybe you've taken your goal and you've broken it up into manageable steps. Well, each time you accomplish one of those steps, check mark it off, and go out with friends and have a beer. I mean, it doesn't have to be a big celebration, right? It could also indicate to say, like, hey, be more inclusive, invite others into your world. So there you go, the numerology and tarot for Thursday, April 18th, 2024. So Michelle, did you pull any cards?
Oh, this is too amazing. So
We love
for
that.
right for this day, I got the stars.
Oh, is that, and that's Chiro Marchetti's
It is the
again, only it's
Lenormand.
Lenormand. Lenormand. Lenny, Lenormand, enchanté.
So this represents your hopes, your dreams, you're making wishes.
That is
Um,
amazing. You got the star card like I did. That's so cool.
and I also got the luck card, which is
Oh,
also about taking those moments to appreciate those small little joys.
did you notice it's two, like the energy today?
Yep.
I love the synchronicity. Oops,
Yes.
cards are flying around. Wheel of Fortune. Um,
So that's what I got.
nice.
There we
Yay.
go.
Dun, dun,
Yay.
dun. Okay. Dan's saying in the chat, you can also book a reading. That's right. Go to www.psychic.cafe/Michelle. Two L's, two E's.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's right. That's right. And you can book a reading with me. Instead of sending it to my page, though, the best thing to do is to go to the sale. Although I think I have the sale, my button to book a reading on my about section at psychic.cafe/Dax actually takes you to the sale. Where you can purchase the 50% discount at $49.99. Dirt cheap reading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, had one the other day. It was actually a longtime client that I hadn't done a reading with for quite a while. It was fun to catch up. I love doing that. I love doing that. And Somia just came in. Meta Crazy's here. Okay. So psychic.cafe/Michelle. And you can also talk to her about her show, Michelle's Mystic Corner. You can suggest people for her to interview. And
Yeah,
as the show title
absolutely.
implies, Mystic Corner, literally anything mystic, right, Michelle? Psychic, mystic.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
In fact, your first guest on the 27th is going to be a psychic medium. So
Yes, Sunny Hancock.
it can be tarot. It can be tarot. It can be cards, Lenormand. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
you have a favorite
Numerology.
book
Yep.
author you want interviewed or something like that, deck creator, just a famous teacher in, I don't know, psychic mediumship or animal communication, or you name it. Michelle, would be happy to see if she can book them on her show.
Absolutely.
And
Yep.
the same thing for me. Go over to psychic.cafe/Dax. And remember, first sign up on Psychic Cafe as a member free. Then when you go to my page, you'll see the little envelope icon, the message button. You can send me a message on the website. Of course, you can email me snail. You know how email is now the new snail mail?
Yes.
Yes, because message is
Yes.
instantaneous.
Is
So,
instant.
so when I say snail mail, I'm not talking about like postal. I'm talking about
Yeah.
email.
You know it.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
send me a snail mail, dax@psychic.cafe. But the faster way, like I said, go over here. If you don't already have a profile, sign up free, go to my page, and then message me and let me know if you have questions about anything, or if this is for in between shows. Obviously, on the shows here, you can ask all this stuff too, like how to become a member, why should you be a member, why should you get certified, how to get certified, how to build your business, all those kind of things. General questions about tarot and numerology are always appreciated, including here on the shows. We love that. Yeah, love to answer stuff. The guild's been around for 20 years. Maybe you want to know some of the history. Um, why we created it in the first place, things like that. How to know the difference between a reputable certification or not. Oh, yeah, there's one for you.
Mm.
What about counterfeit decks? I was seeing some articles from way back about counterfeit decks on the Tarot Guild, the old Tarot Guild website, which what I'm doing is I'm working on moving a lot of the really cool articles, not everything, but the best articles. I'm going to move those over to Psychic Cafe before we get rid of the old website, the Ning website, tarot.ning.com. The tarotguild.com still takes you over there, but you'll see it up there after you get there. It'll say tarot.ning.com. That's our old Ning site, which was also a community networking site, but our new one is much better. Don't you think, Michelle?
Yes, yes, I do. It is a lot better.
All right. I'm almost done shuffling here. What's the first question, Michelle?
Okay, so we have Eileen who says she would like us to pull a card regarding the project she is almost finished with for her client in Las Vegas. Okay.
And Raza Panda says, I have the Invisalign and transitional. what, what is that? Sepia color? SEPIA. What is that? Sepia.
Sepia.
Sepia? Sepia? Sepia?
Yeah.
It takes less than a minute. Yeah, that's the new stuff. That's the new stuff. We
Yeah.
would walk into buildings and we'd be standing there, and people would be like, "Why are you standing there?" Well, I'm waiting for the transition so I can
Yeah.
fricking see. Let's see. Patty said hello. I'm looking for another question after that, and you can go ahead and. Oh, I think Eileen put her question in twice. Yeah, you only have to put it in once, folks. Eileen put it in twice there about the Vegas thing. I was going to answer another one while you were answering that one, but I don't see anything right now. Oh, wait, here. Somia is like, may I please have a career reading regarding a new job offer? Oh, and Jamie's got an interesting question after that, but let's hold up and
Okay.
well, you go ahead and answer Eileen, and I'm going to pull cards for Somia.
Okay. So for Eileen, when it comes to this contract or this project, I should say,
Mm-hmm.
um, it you say you were almost finished. So I did get the key card, which tells me there is something still more to be done on that project. But I also got the snake.
Mm.
So where are you possibly are you cutting corners? Are there areas that where it might be easy to fall into cutting corners because you're so close to being done with this project? Um, I feel like this card is saying there's corners that are being cut somewhere. And that's what this card is saying. And you need to be open to where that is because the next card I got is the heart card, which is not just about love, but it's also about commitment. So when there's commitment, when there's contracts, when there is a relationship, which is what you have with your client, there cannot be any kind of sneakiness going on,
Mm.
whether it's with you or the client. So stay open minded, stay focused,
Mm-hmm.
and look for any areas of doubt or any areas of disbelief or
Mm.
any areas where things have been left undone that you have not seen yet. So you
Oh,
may have to just go back over.
did you notice the snake or the serpent there is in the shape of an eight, and it's about to
Yeah.
bite the tail. And so it's the infinity symbol, as well as an
Yeah.
eight, abundance. When you were talking about that, I was just thinking, oh, I got to mention, snakes, serpents, symbols of wisdom as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. They are one of the smartest creatures out there.
Eileen says, I'm working on the details of my self expression, a painting I am doing since March 5th. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that sepia is brown. And you missed it. You were doing the reading, and I typed in the chat. Oh, thank you, Eileen. I didn't get the interior decorating part of the gene, unfortunately.
Right?
So I don't know these, fancy color names. Yes. What would be the word for it? The other part of the gene, like oh God, I can't think of how you would describe that. Like being on stage and um entertaining, but there's a word for that.
Yeah.
Just can't think of it,
Yeah.
you know. But
Um,
I got the entertaining part of the gene, because I do a lot of humor whenever possible, and I sing and things like that. Did not get the interior decorating part. No.
oh.
Nope. You got to get a different gay for that. I'm just saying.
You're
Uh,
not into show business. Well, you
no.
are. You are, yeah.
In the show
Yeah.
business, not interior
Not
decorating.
interior decorating. That's where it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Somia one was about a job offer, a career reading regarding a job. So, like, are you expecting a job offer or got one already, Somia? It's a little confusing. I'm not exactly sure what you're asking there, because she could be asking, am I going to get a job offer? She could be saying, I already got a job offer. How is this going to pan out? I mean, there's a lot of different
Mm-hmm.
ways to take uh, a career reading regarding a job offer. I mean, new job offer. What does that mean?
Right.
But I will tell you. And Dan says outgoing, flamboyant. No, that's not it, Dan.
No.
that that is not entertainment. It's like there's a word for it. I can't think of it right now. It's about entertaining people, like entertaining the troops. Anyway,
Yeah.
but I'll tell you what I got. And this is fascinating. First of all, I got both the king and queen of coins, right? And I got the ace of cups and the ace of coins. So I think it's a big fat yes. Whatever you're asking there, which she still hasn't written back what she's actually asking, but just to say, if you're expecting a new job, it's gonna, if you already got an offer, it's gonna be great. If you haven't gotten an offer, yeah, there's definitely one coming in, because we got the two aces here. And the central focus card is the judgment card. I love these cards. It's been so long since I had a calling a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, to use the Lux deck, and I did, and then I went back to my gold foil deck because it's so easy to shuffle and everything. But I just love the pictures on here. Look at that. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this is your cosmic wake up call. Yes, things are going in your direction. I think it's good. I think it's good. I thought I saw. Oh, and Eileen is a full-time artist. Yeah, I got to scroll
Yeah.
back a bit to Jamie's question. What am I currently manifesting? All righty. What am I currently manifesting? Okay. And while we're doing that, I'm going to grab this link here if I can find it. Oh, why does it do that? It's being a pain. Of course. I'm going to put in a link to um Maria's book.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yes.
So, while you're pulling cards, I just want to, okay, there's the URL for the Lux deck. That's this one here. You guys run out and get this deck. I swear to God, if you don't have this in your collection, you should. Tarot Grand Lux. It's actually old now. I was looking on Amazon 2015. I remember when this came out and it was like his last deck. And of course, then he had three or four other last decks or five after that. It was kind of, with Chiro, it was kind of like Cher and her, it's her 15th goodbye tour, last tour. But yeah, get this is, I swear that, I feel like, except for that, I gotta say, the Lenny deck that he did that you use is
Mm-hmm.
superb, but it's the best of he
Yes.
does have a a Chiro Marchetti deck that came out later after this, that's really neat. But this is my favorite, and you can get it right here. Go to psychic.cafe/lux, and it's LUXE. There you go. But
Yeah.
the reason I brought the URLs up, besides showing Michelle's page, psychic.cafe/Michelle, and my page, psychic.cafe/Dax. But I wanted to put Angel Book because you can grab the Angel Practitioner Handbook, a Foundation Guide, revised edition.
Yay.
Yes, and it's very, very, very. How can I say it without saying it's cheap?
It's
It's
very,
very,
very affordable.
very affordable, very inexpensive. If you want to become, well, if it, you don't have to just get it because it says angel practitioner, to be a practitioner. You can get this if you just want to work with your angels, you
Yeah.
know. But if you want to
Oh.
become a practitioner, this is like the textbook, and it's got everything in here: angel numbers, listings of the archangels, working with angels, I mean, everything. uh there's she goes into the chakras, and just, I mean, you name it, and she goes into it. And I got a nice dedication. Angel blessings.
Oh,
That's how she signs off her radio show when we're on together.
yes.
Angel blessings. Maria G. Moss. Yep. And of course, the coolest thing of all is that I'm in the acknowledgments.
Yo, I love it.
Jack Scarlow. I love it. Yeah. So grab a couple, grab a couple copies. Yeah. No, grab a copy. Yeah. Oh my God. So hilarious. See,
Awesome.
now that I have it where I can pop it on the screen. Now I don't have to do that because I have the physical book,
Right.
which is
Even better.
it's cool. It's really cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Alrighty. So what were you getting for,
Okay.
was it
Jamie.
that was Jamie's question?
Yes. What am I currently manifesting?
Hmm.
So here's what I got for Jamie. I got the fox. Now, the fox is a very sly and cunning animal. However, the fox is also very precise. They know what they're doing, they know what they want, and they go after it.
Mm.
So, whatever it is you're manifesting, this card is saying you're doing it. You're manifesting it. So what are you manifesting? In your life, you're manifesting luck and small opportunities. And that's with the Clover card. But with that luck and with those small opportunities, you're also manifesting choices. because I got the choice card.
Mm.
So while you're manifesting these choices in your life, you have to decide what you are manifesting, whether it be on a daily basis, a weekly basis, a monthly basis, whatever it is you are manifesting, that are these small little joys, are they benefiting you? Because if they're not going to benefit you, you need to stop manifesting that in particular thing. And if they are going to keep benefiting you, then you need to keep manifesting those small little joys. So that's what I see you are manifesting. You're manifesting little opportunities and little joys in your life. So I hope that was helpful for you.
Very cool. And Jamie, I pulled cards too this time.
Ooh,
Uh,
yay.
and got you are manifesting a new opportunity with the Ace of Wands here. Whereas
Ooh.
he doesn't put ace, he puts one. Yeah, it's like one of wands. I can't
Yeah.
I can't even say it that way. After like 35 years of saying ace of wands, I can't say one of wands.
Yeah.
It's just like those other decks that call it something else, like ace of fire or one of fire or something. I can't say that. I'm too used to wands.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
look at that dragon. Fiery
Mm-hmm.
energy. What are you passionate about, Jamie? The universe is saying there is a new opportunity. Now, it could be if you have a regular 9 to 5 muggle job, it could be a new opportunity in that. It could be like you're manifesting a promotion or a career advancement. I don't feel that though. When I get the fiery, passionate energy like this, no, this is something that's yours, your business. Okay. And then I get these 2 8 cards side by side. 8 is abundance. Abundance. Yeah. So this can happen actually really quickly. Again, wands, again, fire. What are you passionate about, Jamie? I feel like you're not following your passions, but I feel like you know that and that you know that you want to.
Yeah.
And also, in contemporary meetings, the Ace of Wands, this is things happening, and it's the wands flying through the air. Look on this deck how he's got the border, and I know people are big on borderless decks now, and I love them too. But when it's well done like this, I love a border. And look how the picture, the wands are sticking out past the border, like making it 3 dimensional. And what happens with this card is things can happen really quickly. Also, flying through the air. So it could be air travel, but also it means telecommunications, the internet, fast communications, satellite communications, anything having to do with that. I feel like that's where it's at. The abundance is with the internet. The 8 of swords, again, an 8. Okay, so it is abundance. Even though the 8 of swords, people look at it and you're surrounded by swords and you got the blindfold on, it looks kind of negative and stuff. Well, what does that have to do with abundance? Well, it's showing you the way to abundance. It's showing, it shows up when you are surrounded by swords. What are swords? Well, swords are air sign in tarot. And so it's thoughts and ideas. It's the mind. You're surrounded by a lot of thoughts and ideas when it's the 8 of swords. But same thing with the 10 of swords, 7 of swords. With anything over 1 or 2 swords, you got too many swords going on. And so whatever the traditional meaning of the card is, I always add on top of that, hey, are you overthinking? Are you overthinking things? Because it's ready to manifest and it's ready to manifest fast. But are you overthinking it? Not only that, right next to the 8 of swords is the 7 of cups. Really pretty and really nice looking 7 of cups. But traditionally, this is a card of illusion, fantasy, and too many choices is another possibility. There's all those choices. Are you bogged down with choices? So this is what I think is going on, because I get the King of Cups. And the King of Cups, water, emotions. The king is in charge of his emotions. He doesn't let emotions get in the way. He uses emotions, but he has it completely, under control. So, what do I think is going on here? This is a hint that you need to get in control of the emotional part of things. Not only are you overthinking it, but you're also over feeling it. You're doing both. Okay. You need to get out of the fantasy realm and out of overthinking, and you got to narrow it down to one choice, one idea, one sword, one cup, one choice, one idea. Focus in on that in order to make it happen, Jamie. But I feel like it's right there. You are ready to manifest this. Yep. So, let's see. I was gonna put some of the URLs into the chat, like psychic.cafe/sale
Oh, yes.
and psychic.cafe/coffee. Boom. And I'll just, to make it easy for people to click, I will just put in the link to my page, the link to Michelle's page. Michelle.
Sweet.
There we go. And Rose came back. Hi, Rose. Rose
Hi,
is
Rose.
Oh God. So Dan's like, is it being dramatic? No, that's not the word, Dan. Or is it being melodramatic? No, that's just our normal functioning.
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah. Dan and me and all of us were very melodramatic around here. But
Let's mellow yellow.
mellow yellow. So Rose is in. Rose, did you have a question? I don't see any question from her yet, but she just got here. I'm going back. I think we covered it all.
I do too.
Yeah, that was great. Oh my God. Fastest show ever.
Yeah.
Yep. If there's any last minute questions in there, we will, pull a card. That's for sure. So, your next show coming up, I should show everybody that while we're seeing if we get any more questions, but let's show people. Okay, so we did the coffee and we did the sale.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow's show, look, Ellie Moonchild, 6:30 p.m. San Diego, West Coast time, 9:30 p.m. New York, East Coast time, US. We will be on tomorrow, hopefully with phone lines, maybe not, you know. Okay, so I'm doing a show. Let me look at the calendar. I'm doing a show tomorrow with Ellie. Friday, it's supposed to be Compassionate Light. Maybe Catherine will be back. She hasn't said anything. So I'm thinking there might not be a show on Friday unless I decide, hey, I just want to do an impromptu show in the evening. But definitely tomorrow and definitely Saturday. I'll be on Saturday morning. Well,
Cool.
West Coast time. Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Now, on Sunday, I will be back with one of the daily shows, but it'll be actually, let me see if I could do this real quick. Give me just a second. Do I have that up? Um, I think so. There it is. Let me oh, it didn't, huh? It didn't change it.
No.
I don't know what's going on. Let me try it again.
Oh, good evening, Grand
Oh,
Madam Tarot.
she made it in. Yeah, I don't. Here, let me try it this way. There it is. Okay.
Yay!
'Cause I wanted
There
to
it
show you.
is.
Look, I got a great picture of Pamela.
Yes, I love it.
I love it too. I bet she's gonna die though when she sees it. She's gonna be like, "Oh my god, that was 20 years ago." Anyway, but it just looked really cool. She was out at one of the like either the reader studio or the Bay Area Tarot Symposium or something. And she had this white outfit on with the gorgeous jewelry. And she had, what are those things, Michelle, where like women wear the top and the bottom, and then they have like this gigantic like girdle thing that goes around, and,
Yes.
and it was black leather with dragons on it, from like her ski.
Oh,
So cool.
wow.
Well, Pam's going to be my guest co-host on, what is that date, the 21st, because I heard back from Maria she's not going to be doing her show while she's traveling back to New York, and
Right.
you don't even know, she might take off like some of the summer months, and then she'll come back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we do know for sure that your show will be the 27th with Sunny Hancock.
Yes. Yay.
I wanted to make sure I got that out so everybody could see. And then the Angelic View, like I said, I don't know when she's going to come back with new shows, but I'll be promoting her book and the International Association of Angel Practitioners, things like that. And lastly,
Yes.
the next Zoom meeting should be the 4th. We're doing the second and fourth Sundays now. So the 4th would be the 28th. So instead of a radio show, YouTube show, there will be no show on the 28th, but I'll be back doing the next Zoom discussion and Q&A. It's 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. And here's the URL right here. That's all you have to remember. Psychic.cafe/Zoom. Now, I open the Zoom meeting anywhere from 20 minutes, half hour to like, heck, sometimes it's 45 minutes early. It's already open. So if you want to come in and hang out with us and chit chat and do a meet and greet, especially if you've never been to one before, and you never know who will show up. Dan shows up, Michelle shows up, sometimes Ellie, sometimes Pamela. Pamela was there on Sunday. Um, all different people show up. Sometimes we do a workshop, but we do these live discussions and Q&As. You can ask us anything. And so, 1 p.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. So like 12:30 Pacific, what's that? 3:30 Eastern. Just type in your browser, psychic.cafe/Zoom, and you can jump in the next Zoom with us. Yes. So there you go. That's everything coming up. And
Awesome.
let's see. Rose had a question about,
Yeah.
hi, Graham, madam, again. Any message, any messages on moving closer to my new job? Okay, so you don't have a new job. You are in the process of acquiring a new job. That's how I'm taking that, right, Michelle?
Any messages on moving closer to my new job?
Yeah, because again, this is why I hate text.
It sounds like she has a new job.
It's
That's how I take it.
well, it could be taken also as any messages on moving closer to my new job. It could be like, am I going to change cities so I can move closer to my new job? Or am I going to, instead
Mm.
of being 20 minutes away, am I going to move closer so I'm 5 minutes away?
She
There,
already has a new job.
see, okay, she does. Okay.
Yes.
So, all right. So now you need to reword that, Rose. What do you want to know about the new job? What do you want to know? Because it makes
Any
no sense then if you have the job to say messages on moving closer to the job. Also, I just wanted to finish up my thought on that, Michelle. This is why I hate text, and it's also the reason why well, let me just put it this way. I hate text for this reason, but that doesn't mean I love the phone lines because they have their own issues. So,
Right.
because you get someone on, even on the phone, sometimes we don't understand what the heck they're asking, But
Mm-hmm.
but in text, when you don't hear the inflections and how they're saying it could be taken multiple ways depending on how it's written out there. One drive, 1 hour, one way. Oh, you are crazy. I would never have a job that far away, especially now that
But I get it. I
you can
get it
tell if you're.
because where I live,
Mhm.
a lot of people work in Reno
Mm,
because it's such a big town or a bigger city,
mhm.
but that's still an hour to an hour and a half drive.
God, get a
And
helicopter and fly
depending,
into work,
right? So yeah, I totally feel her question.
Oh, okay. So, Rose, is that what you're asking then? You actually are asking us? Will you be moving closer to your job? Is that the actual question? That's what I want to know. Just to nail it down, because it's like still I could go multiple ways with this. And see, that's the difference, by the way, between these kind of readings and here on the shows, just having fun and for entertainment purposes only. We're supposed to say that. The difference between this and a private session with Michelle or a private session with me, because we would be talking live on a video conference call, like on a Zoom, Skype, or on the telephone or something, or in person. And we could ask all these questions and we could narrow things down and we can ask multiple questions and pull lots and lots of cards, which we can't do here. Unless you buy us a cup of coffee. Just saying.
Right.
Psychic.cafe/coffee. Oh my God, I'm belching here. Too much coffee. So we're going to pull cards on, is there anything about her moving closer to her job physically? Okay. And then you're going to do the
Okay.
Lenny's
I am.
in case you're new, or in case you've been wondering or something, and seeing Michelle doing all the Lenny's, the learn them all,
Oh.
or learn them all one day. I don't know. How's the Hick say it? Learn them on.
I love it.
Yeah, learn them on deck. Yeah. Get me some learn them on. So
Oh,
if, don't you love being on these shows with me? No, but if you're wondering why she's been doing this so much, she used to do so much tarot. But first of all, the Ciro Marchetti deck is the bomb, But the
it
thing is,
really is.
yeah, well, Michelle wants to, make that her thing, at least for part of this year, getting into the
Yeah.
Lenny's, maybe teaching Lenny's, doing some workshops, maybe putting a course together, which is gonna lead to her first book,
Yes. Oh my gosh. How did you know?
Lenny Advisor.
Ooh, I like
Yeah,
it.
yes. So what are you getting about moving? I'm gonna pull some cards, I guess, too. Okay,
So
I'm not getting anything helpful, so I'm hoping you're getting something helpful.
I am getting that this new job is going to be um very okay. So I got the dog and I got the child, which when you put these two cards together, you
Hmm.
have loyalty and you have a
Child, by the
child
way.
innocence. Oh, there we go. So I feel like this job and this moving closer is going to bring you a peace, an inner peace, like a childish happiness, if you will. The next two cards I got are the house and the
Mm.
choice card. So the house is stability and home and family. And that's where I feel like, okay, so here's the positivity. You're looking for a new home. So,
Mm-hmm.
yes, you are going to get that new home, but you got to make some choices along the way, because we got the choice card again with the choices. So, do you want to keep your job with all the childish innocence that it's going to come with? You got to find the right house, but now you got to make all of the decisions on what is going to come with moving. It's not just an easy thing. You can't, unless you have the money to do it, you can't just, oh, I'm going to move and tomorrow move. You got to figure out where you're going to move. How closer are you going to move? When is it going to take place? How far are you willing to drive? And then the last card to tie it all in is the rider card. So there is some news coming in for you, and be looking for that news, whether it's a house for sale, apartment for rent, a roommate. Um, but there's some news coming in, whether it's concerning your house or your job.
Mm-hmm.
But it does look good for moving. Just make sure you're making the right choices along the way.
That is fascinating because I got all these people showing up. I mean, all these knights and kings, and well, I think this queen
Mm,
might be her. It's just very bizarre. But
that might be who's coming in.
let me
That
tell you,
might be who's
I
bringing the
got this.
messages.
I got this queen, and then I've got the nine of coins. So that is the self-made woman, right? So it's
Mm-hmm.
about, in independence, and financially you have to um, make this work. But then on the other side of the coin, which is hilarious, Michelle, because these cards are literally on the other side of the coin, because the card in the middle is the coin.
The coin.
Ace of coins, yes. So this is simultaneously talking about your new job, and also there is the new opportunity to move closer. However, you need to consult these other people. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know if these are people that already live with you, or maybe one of them is the roommate that Michelle was just talking about that you might want to acquire. It's like the opportunity's there, but I'm not getting yes, 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 yes cards like I should, Michelle. So,
Right.
instead I'm getting all these people, even the nine of coins, even though it's not a court card, it feels like a person, but I really think that either the nine of coins and the queen of wands are both her, or it could be like the queen of wands might be like a mother figure, and then she's the nine
Mm.
of coins. But in any case, there's all these people, and so this all has to be taken care of before the move. And then also, I was still confused about this, so I pulled cards to some clarifier cards to kind of narrow it down, and I got the hermit card. Okay, so you need to
Mm.
consult. You need to consult somebody
Yeah.
to help with this. The tower card, you have to be ready to shift foundations. The tower card is about uh literally, what you're doing, moving. It can be included in that, because it's going to require huge change, so it's like a shift in foundations, shift in beliefs might be required to actually make it happen. But once you do all of that, then I get the sun card, and it happens, and everything's good. So very fascinating. And well, we were at the end of the show, but then Rose popped in and gave us a question, and then we were ready to go after Rose's question, but James popped in. So
Yeah.
but this is going to be our last one, folks. Yeah, this is our last
Yeah.
one. I'll be back on tomorrow night with Ellie. Yeah. So James is saying Patty and I, she's a Cancer, I'm a Gemini. Relationship together feels really good. What's going on for us together going forward? Okay. Ooh, congrats, James. You're a Gemini too. Like me. Yes. Dan's not a Gemini though, even though he's in June, right? He's a Cancer.
Right. He's a Cancer.
Yeah.
He's the
Oh,
30th.
Michelle, those are those other kind of Geminis. Or not Geminis, but June people. June people.
Yes.
Where they're flaws going,
Yes. Yes.
very crabby
He's
people.
crappy, all right.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, James. James is like, thanks for taking me. It's like, yeah, we're making the last one, and then we're getting out of here. It was fun tonight, though. Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
James is only 4 days before me. I'm June 16th.
Wow.
Yeah. And by the way, the entire month is my birthday month. And
Yes.
the entire month is Pride Month. And it just, it fits perfectly. It's almost like Pride was invented for moi. I'm
Right?
I'm born on the 16th, right smack in the middle of June, like right in the middle. And all around the world, in all different major cities, all these celebrations are going on all June long for my birthday. Well, for Pride, but that too. and and she's
Uh,
July 21st, which is, by the way, 12 flipped 21.
yep.
Only a
Yep.
numerologist notices stuff like that. Rose is just laughing out loud at us. You guys are too hilarious.
uh,
Water sign, I'll spray you. Dan's like, I will spray you. It's like, Dan,
it's okay. They're not going to melt.
I got a really bad visual on that one. I'm just saying. But leave it to Dan,
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Where's Meta Crazy when you need her?
Right. Right.
She could qualify as the sane one tonight.
I know.
Oh my god. So what's the
uh,
Lenny saying for James?
okay.
Together we make 111.
Oh yeah.
And she's a life path 11 and I'm a life path 1. Oh, that is hilarious.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my god. Too much one energy.
Right.
Uh,
Okay. So what's going
Dan
on
says
for us
Dan says
together?
this is a family show, Dax, and I'm like, Dan, I wasn't the one that was talking about spraying people.
Right?
Jill's
Oh,
laughing
now
out
Jill laughs.
loud.
Uh,
Now Rose is really rolling on the floor laughing. She's losing it over there.
oh gosh.
What's the Lenny saying about James
Okay,
his
Jay.
girl?
I
Uh,
see that you two have some choices to make.
uh,
Boy,
uh, uh.
I'm pulling this card a lot tonight.
By the
So
way, it's a 2 day
it
and,
is.
and choices. Twos are choices. Also, twos are relationships, which is what we're talking about. And that's card
Yes.
22. Master
Yep.
22, emphasizing the two. That's hilarious.
Yes. And with this card, we got the moon, which in this deck
Ooh.
is emotions and intuition.
Uh-huh.
So you need to make choices based on your intuition. So What choices do you need to know about with your relationship? Maybe it's time to start thinking about stability with this relationship, because that's what the anchor card is saying. Use your emotions and maybe settle down.
Oh, that's
Maybe
hilarious.
take the next step and move a little further with this relationship.
That is hilarious. I can't believe you got that. Look what I pulled. First card.
Oh, the Hierophant.
One of the traditional marriage cards
Yes.
in tarot.
Yes, yes.
And then guess what else? The Two of Cups.
The Two of Cups.
Yes. And the Wheel of Fortune. It's looking really good. Things are going to be turning
Yes.
in your favor.
Yep.
Then I get the Page
Mm.
of Cups. I feel like this is James.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a little hint from the tarot. I think it's exactly in alignment with what you just said, Michelle. I think he needs to grow up a little bit
Yep.
and get with the program. Okay.
Yes.
That's hilarious, though.
That's awesome.
Oh, God. So funny. Anyway, we got to get out of here.
Yes.
Okay. And let's see what James says. I feel she's my person who I want to start a family with and have as my life partner. Well,
Nice.
you're already feeling that, and then it showed up in the tarot to confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I always say, tarot is 90% confirmation to 95% confirmation, and it's anywhere from
Yeah.
5 to 10% new information. Wow, this was a lot of fun. Hey, so
Yeah.
when are we getting our Lenny workshop? You gonna be
Um, ooh, that's a good
I mean, not
question.
the whole course thing, but just like a
No,
simple
yeah. Yeah.
101. Learn, can't say it. That's why we say Lenny's. Learn them
Yeah.
all 101. Enchanté.
We'll do one of the Sundays. We'll take a
Yeah.
Sunday and we'll do a workshop.
Yep. But you need to get it all worked out and everything, what you're going to talk about and explain it. And,
Yeah.
yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. Yes.
So maybe, I don't know, maybe May?
Yeah. That's just around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's plan that.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Hey, how's that, Dan, for, twisting your wife's arms? Dan's like, God, that Dax gets her to do stuff. I can't get her to do stuff.
Sorry, babe.
Yeah, sorry.
Uh,
Well, no outro music because for those that you miss it, I mean, for those that are new, we simulcast on radio when we're doing the YouTube shows. We're also simulcasting on radio. And so there's a whole, intro music, outro music, yeah, we do the whole thing up and everything. Except for Blog Talk Radio crashed today and is not working.
yep.
So no outro music. Great show, everyone. And without
Yay.
our viewers, we wouldn't have a show. That's so true,
That's
Dan. Thank
right.
you. Bye, everybody, for now. And I will see you tomorrow
Bye.
night. Maybe we'll have the phone lines back by tomorrow with Ellie on, but we'll
Yeah.
we'll find out. Bye, everybody.
Yep. Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh God, I'm glad we ended too because I got grease.